Hi there, I'm Bill Church, Executive Editor of the Herald-Tribune, and welcome to this edition of Coming Sunday from the HT Studio. We have our wonderful Barbara Peter-Smith, who many of you know from her work in covering guardianship and aging issues. And Barbara, you've got a wonderful story this Sunday that will resonate with Herald-Tribune readers. Tell us a little bit about what you're working on.
Well, I've been looking into the question of where we age. As people get older, the lure of Sarasota and the active lifestyle and the climate starts to take a back seat, and those wonderful suburban homes that with the pool and the patio and all the palm trees start to feel like a lot of work. So health issues can crop up, both cognitive and physical health, and people start to think about what they're going to do next, how they're going to get their needs met. This longevity trend's been going on for a while, and the first generation to live longer than they expected were kind of caught by surprise, but what I see now is a real mindful aging. So this story is about the fact that more people in their late 70s and 80s are thinking ahead, trying to figure out what their next step is going to be, and it's creating what we call in the story a stately stampede toward retirement communities that will take care of not just their leisure time and their social needs, but also their health care.
Interesting. And we know, because we've seen this so much, both from the traffic and the amount of developments going on, that the economy is flourishing here in the Sarasota area, but what you're telling us really is sort of one of the unintended consequences of an economy that's growing is that it is affecting sort of the supply-demand issues of the retirement community. What are some other issues that you've sort of discovered as you've looked at this issue?
Well, that it is a question of pent-up demand, just as we're seeing with the condo building downtown. But it takes to create these facilities for our what we are now calling our oldest old. It takes a while and it takes a huge investment. So there's a lag. We have people who can now sell their homes and get good prices. That's a good thing. But the question of what they can get in return for their money and what options are out there for them, especially as baby boomers come along and have a whole different set of expectations for where they're going to age. It's raising some interesting questions.
Yeah, it surely is. Please read Barbara's story, Coming Sunday, October 25th in the Herald-Tribune. And of course, you can always check all of our content at heraldtribune.com. Thank you, Barbara, for spending time with us, and thank you for spending all of your time with us.